Happy birthday, Nanny. I love you, and I hope you're having a great party up in heaven. What's up, guys? Mulix here. I am on my way to Advance Auto Parts because I want to get that Seafoam spray. Not regular Seafoam that goes in the gas tank. This is a spray that clips on into by the throttle body plate, and you spray it in there as you give it a little gas, and then you let it sit for a little bit, and then you ride it, and it burns you. All this white smoke comes out, and it's supposed to clear away all the all the stuff that might be in the throttle body. So I'm gonna do that to see if I can get it to run a little better by doing that. I read a lot of good reviews about it. Other than that, the truck seems to be running okay, a lot better than it was with the bad crack sensor. But I'm still not 100% happy. It still hesitates to start when it's ice cold, and the RPMs jump around a little bit. So I already called the mechanic to, and the air condition does this. When I first turn on the AC, gotta turn it off and then back on, and now it blows without making a noise. So I'm not sure what the hell that thing is, but it's it's annoying, and the AC doesn't blow as cold as I would like it to. So now that it's cooler out, I open the window, but that's going to be a problem if I take this truck down to Florida, because it gets very, very hot, and that's not going to be blowing cold enough for me. My old Tiburon was a Hyundai, of course, but I have to say the AC in that car was ice cold. One of the coldest ACs I've ever felt in a car. It's cold. It was colder than my uncle's BMW. My uncle's BMW doesn't seem to blow cold air. But I'm more concerned about the engine stuff than the AC. Then yesterday I was WD-40ing the door, the door where it moves, and this thing fell off, this fucking spring. So I start looking at it, and I found where the spring went by looking at the other side, and this door still closes, but the reason why the spring fell off is because one of, think of like a door, like a regular door in the house, how it has the the thing that you bang down into the circle so where it turns. It's one of those on here, kinda, and a part that holds it in broke off. So now that whole thing moved over a little bit, which created a bigger gap, more of a gap for the spring, and the spring wasn't being held, against anything, so it fell out. So now the door is down a little bit, so the door doesn't close properly. It hits the frame a little bit. So that sucks. So I wonder how much that's going to cost me now to fix. And it just seems like I'm dumping money into the truck when the guy said the truck was in great shape. So apparently it's not. And he did tell me I sold it to you, but I had other people interested. So he said he's going to come over today to look at it. And when he comes to look at it, I'm going to say to him, hey, let those other guys know it's still available so I could sell it to them. I want to make my money back, because for $2,200 I could find something nicer in the new year, something a little better. So hopefully that someone else buys it from me, and then I'll sell it, and I'll go with something better. And that's what I'm hoping happens. So I'm at AutoZone right now, and I'll be back out in a sec. Alright, I just got to Advance Auto Parts. They want $14 for Seafoam spray. I think AutoZone might be a little cheaper. So I'm gonna go take a ride down to AutoZone. It's a little bit further. I didn't want to have to go there, but they're charging way too much. It does not cost $14 for a bottle of Seafoam. Alright, the regular Seafoam spray is $5. It's not even going to be a big of a difference over there. It's really not. It's really not. But it's worth a shot. If it's $9.99 or $10.99, it's really worth it. So we will find out. We are gonna go find out. Other than that, I mean, it drives nice, besides those few little problems that I have. But if one of his guys want to buy it from me, then I'm selling it. And I'll Craigslist. I didn't put my radio in yet. I didn't do any of that yet, just in case. And like, I'm not... There's a part of me that's not happy with it. So, unless I'm in something that I'm 100% happy with, I'm not putting the radio in. And again, I bought it from him because he's friend of the family for so many years. And I never thought I would have problems like this already. So, it's just frustrating. Right? I've seen stuff on Craigslist already that are a 95, a 93, and it's better condition than this. So I think I'm going to start off at like 03, 04. I don't want anything older than that, I don't think. If I can find something for like 2,500 that's in good shape and it's a stick and it has no shifting problems and it runs good, I'm happy. I will be happy. Anyway, we'll see you when we get to AutoZone. What's up, guys? Just left AutoZone. It was the same price here, so I just bought it. I bought it and that's it. My check engine light just came on. So, you see what I'm talking about? Come on, let's go. I'm holding in my clutch. Go if you're going, if you're pulling out. What the fuck? I hate fucking stupid people. I'm telling you, I got no patience for stupidity. I have no patience for stupidity. If you're not ready to drive away, why are you pulling out of the space? If you're pulling out of the space, drive away. Fucking morons. Fucking morons. I have no patience for them. And you know, traffic is starting to pick up, and I'm in Brentwood. Alright, so I'm surrounded by morons. Jesus. Alright. On our way back home to do the Seafoam treatment. Seafoam treatment. I'm excited to do this. I've been reading and watching a lot of videos about it. So we're gonna try it out now when I get home. Alright. I'm gonna stop for something to eat. Grab something to eat real quick. Drive through. And then I'm back to the crib. Alright, we'll let you know how this works out. Alright guys, I got the Seafoam home. I had my mom help me. I had her sit in the car, and I had her do the gas pedal while I sprayed it into the throttle body. But my throttle body in the S10 is different than your normal throttle body. If you follow your air filter tube from the air filter box, it usually connects right to the throttle body where the throttle valve is, where like the butterfly valve is for the throttle body. Mine doesn't do that. Mine connects to like another chamber, and the throttle body, the thing goes like this and then down, and the throttle body's right here, not over here. So I was spraying it into where it connected because there was no way for me to get into that other spot, which it probably was. I just didn't want to disconnect anything over there. But the Seafoam didn't go in properly. I ended up with a puddle under the truck, and it was dripping out from that spot I was blowing it, putting it into. Even with the throttle connected back, I had no white smoke come out of the tailpipe whatsoever, and it didn't do it right. So $15 down the drain. And I'll have to check out the throttle body better tomorrow and see if I can get into that exact part where the valve is, and then if I can, I'll do it again. But I still have the other Seafoam that goes into the gas tank. I'll just do that and see if that helps, but I can't keep spending money on Seafoam. And it is what it is. The check engine light came on again, the same 2 codes. Misfire code, so apparently it's still misfiring, but it's not surging or bucking. So I'm gonna bring it back to the mechanic probably tomorrow and let him go over it again. I don't know, but you know, either that or I'm gonna sell it, and that's that. You know what I mean? I really would like it if it was good, but unfortunately, you know, I'm not 100% happy, and if I'm not 100% happy, then I'm not going to enjoy it, and if I can't enjoy it, I'm not happy, so we'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, that's it. You guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.